There's no wind, so we're gonna try and wear our lighter gloves today. Man, all of a sudden, 9:30 must be the time everybody shows up. Nope, that guy's just circling around. Oh, really? Is that so? That guy there, for whatever reason, even though this is out of the way, decided just to drive up here, then circle the parking lot and drive back down. I don't understand that, but whatever. I don't know what this guy's doing, but he's probably gonna try and take our trail. It's our trail. No, nobody else's trail. It's our trail. There we go. Got the key. Got our gloves. Of course, city workers out here, so I don't necessarily want to leave her off leash, but we have discovered that she is just a freaking ridiculous trying to get her up to that. Sorry. Sorry. Come here. Nari, hey, come here. Nari, get over here. Freaking idiot. Guy's got his fucking blow dryer out here, or leaf blower, cleaning the roads, blowing dirt and rocks straight at her, and she's like wagging her tail like, oh, I'm gonna go say hi to this guy. It's like, stop, freaking idiot. Couldn't even get anything on because she's being a freaking idiot. Now this guy got out on the trail before us, so he's probably going to take my trail. And I guarantee I'm going to be going faster than him. Nope, he's going the other way. Good. Good. Okay, thank you. Okay, you guys are going to be getting sick from going around in circles, motion sickness, because whenever she's on a leash, she can't stay on one side, which is odd because if she's not on leash, she does exactly like she's supposed to do. She stays on the left. I don't know why. Whenever she's on a leash, she has to go around in circles. Well, I know why. It's because she can't not let go of the leash. And so she's just not paying attention where she's going. She's just trying to freaking bite the leash, putting herself around in circles. I need to get me a spray bottle and make myself a solution of water and cayenne pepper. Stop. No. This isn't a game. Drop it. Drop it. No. Hey. No. Stop. Sorry about that. I couldn't even get the frickin' leash off because she would not let go of it. What her deal is. I don't know why it is so hard for her to learn leash manners. This is something like a month ago, she actually wasn't too bad on a leash. Leash train was going good. 2 weeks ago, you clip that thing on her and she's like, give me that effing leash. I'm gonna bite the fuck out of it. What her deal is. Okay, here we go. Gosh dang, it's fucking loud over here with the city worker cleaning up all the dirt and stuff off the parking lot. I don't know why they don't just take and have one of their street sweepers come up. Because it's not like it's, you know, leaf debris or anything like that. It's freaking gravel and dirt from, you know, from the spreading stuff on so people don't slip on the ice. It's like, run your street sweeper around there a few times, you'd be done. You got to run it up the street anyways, eventually. So I don't know why. Just do a couple circles around the parking lot. Oh, man, I don't know why. Her butthead behavior right then just really pissed me off. I was in such a good mood up until that point. Whew, my calf muscles are burning. I don't know how people do it. I see people all the time. And it's not just this trailhead. It's like every trailhead. They'll just roll into the trailhead and grab their running vest and just take off up the trail. I'm like, I don't know how you do that. Are they doing like mobility exercises and running a you know, 1 or 2K warm up before they get here, or what? Like, I don't get it. It takes a good, well, I climb in this, it'll take a good about 10 or 12 minutes for my leg muscles to warm up enough that my calf muscles and glutes aren't burning. After that, then, you know, I could go this speed, no problem, but till that, I have to keep taking little breaks because my calf muscles are burning. Whew. Oh, so the weather thing said there was supposed to be rain starting right about now, but it's like there's a cloud over here, but it's like a real thin wispy cloud, but I can see blue sky too. Like, there's no way it's gonna rain. Like right here, I don't know if you guys can tell, that's blue sky right where that, right there. I mean, if you look up north, it's lots of blue sky. And after this goes through, it's supposed to be like pretty much sunny all day. Oops, I keep forgetting that my gimbal likes to just level itself automatically, even though I keep pointing it up the trail since we're going uphill. So when it levels itself and you're staring at the ground, that's because if I was to go flat straight ahead of me, that's where you're going. Tells you how uphill this is. There goes some Army helicopters. That would be the, whatever their new recon helicopter is. And by new I mean within the last like 10 years, whatever they replace. I don't remember if the Kiowa is the new one or if that was the old one, but for whatever reason. Yeah, the OH-58 and the OH-72, and I don't know which one is which is the newer, but one replaced the other. And whatever the new one was, that's what that was. Whew. So this weekend, I will not be going to Billings. And probably, yeah, I don't know. I most likely will not be streaming Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I will be in the Columbia River Gorge for the Gorge's 100K and 50K races, helping the live stream production of those races on the Mountain Outpost channel. So make sure you guys go there and check out those races. Man, I am just winded this morning. I have a lot to get done now that I need to travel. I need to empty my toilet. I haven't done that since last fall, and I wasn't worried about it because it was all frozen and the dump places were closed here because everything was frozen. So I'm gonna knock that out. I hate doing it because it's so messy. Actually, might run to Lowe's really quick and gotta wait for her. I don't know what she's lollygagging back there. I don't know what she was doing. What are you doing? What are you looking at? She keeps looking back at like she's being chased by something. There's nothing back there. See, look at her. She's still looking back there like something's coming after her. There ain't nothing back there. Man, I gotta take my hat off. It's only 41 out, but I feel extra warm today. I dress like it's 41, and whew, I don't know what the real feel is. There's no wind, that's probably why. Whew. What are you looking at? What? She's still looking back there like she's being chased by a ghost or something. I gotta do laundry tomorrow morning. Look that out, and then I gotta finish my taxes and my annual report, all that kind of stuff in the next couple days. So I'm gonna try and get at least my taxes done today, and then get my annual report hopefully completed and submitted tomorrow. And I think I'm gonna have to file an extension for my business taxes. Which I don't owe anything because I didn't have any income to owe anything last year. Or at least I need to double check and make sure I didn't have. If I did have income, it would have only been like $150, $160, something like that. But because I'm self-employed, I don't think that counts as business income because it went straight to me. But I gotta figure that out. I don't know. I need to just hire an accountant this year. Problem is I don't have enough income to hire an accountant. I'd be their easiest client, that's for sure. But there was a little sprinkle. I don't know why, because I'm looking right at the top of me here and there's blue sky. And I've seen little sprinkles on the ground too. I don't get it. Why, out of all the time you could have been raining, are you raining now? Like all the clouds that would be raining are over there. I mean, there's the sun. That's what should have been raining. Now, I mean, we got freaking blue sky right above us. Like, what the hell? I don't get it. I'm actually gonna plug my phone in now, because then since I'm moving slower, I don't have to worry about snagging my cord on anything. That way when I get to the top, I can unplug it and run the way down instead of waiting until I get to the top and having to plug it in, and then on the way down I'm having to be extra careful not to snag my cord on anything. Oh, I have to find my tripod head. I don't know where it's at. I don't know why it's not on my tripod, but I tried to use that tripod last month and I couldn't because I don't know where the head is. I have no idea where it could even be if it's not with my tripod. Like, where the hell would it be? And it's a brand new head. I don't want to have to buy another one. That thing cost $60 because the one that during I broke it at Hard Rock last year, and I have a cheap little spare tripod, so I was never, really worried about it. I didn't know if I had to have the camera guy who is much smarter than me and probably looked at me like I'm a effing idiot, show me how to because I thought I was gonna have to buy an actual whole new tripod because I stripped out one of the screws, and he was like, oh, you can just replace the head on here. So he had to show me how to remove it. It's so easy to remove too. So I really felt like an idiot after that. but I bought that. It was after I got back from Europe. I think it was before Javelina though. Yeah, it would have had to have been before Javelina. And then I don't know as if I ever used that tripod after that, to be honest. Like I said, I tried to use a tripod last month, but couldn't find the head. So I have no idea. Here comes somebody running down the trail. We're just gonna pretend that my dog's not pooping over here. Oh, she's done. So we're good. It's starting to sprinkle more, which is weird. A little weird. Oh, look at the puppers. Hey. Come on, Nari. Nari, come on. Let the other dog go. Good job. Good girl. Why is it raining so hard? Like, it is blue sky above me. It's like, and it's not like raining, but I mean, it's sprinkling pretty good. It makes no sense. If it was gonna do this, it should have done it 45 minutes ago when the clouds were here. Might have put one too many layers on the top. I wore my, because of the rain, I suppose it's supposed to get rain, or a chance of rain, I wore my rain jacket, weather jacket I should say, but it's not like super thick or anything. So I put on an extra long sleeve. That was the wrong decision. I am overheating. It does suck in a way that I'm going to be gone this weekend, because if you look at the 10-day forecast here, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's supposed to be in the mid 70s. Leading up to that is supposed to be, like, I think maybe on Thursday it might get to be like 60, 62, but mostly in the 50s. And then as soon as I get back, it's going to be in the 50s again. So the 3 nicest days in the next 2 weeks, I'll be gone. And then because this is in the Columbia River Gorge, it'll be cold and rainy over there, guaranteed. So I'm gonna miss all the nice weather. Got a little of my, geez. Got whatever breaking my morning phlegm breaking through, or breaking free of my throat, and it's causing an itchy spot. She really always wants to go that way. She must like that trail. Whether we're coming from the other direction or this direction, she wants to go on that trail. Ugh, that is nasty water. Oh, I should say nasty tasting water. I don't know if you've ever had like an old school canteen. that you left water in for like a month. That's what it tastes like. And to be fair, the water that's in my water bottle probably has been in there for a month. Yeah, see, blue skies above us. Yet it's spitting rain. And you can see all the raindrops on the rocks on the ground, but like I said, it's not coming down like really hard. Of course, now I'm under a tree, but you can kind of see the raindrops there. Oh, there she goes. Oh, so I think after this, I might actually just run over to the gas station that has the little RV dump place and take care of that. It shouldn't be too bad. I think I only used it like once or twice last November, so it should be good. And then I gotta figure out this weekend who is like gonna be in charge of stuff over here. See if they have a media house that they're gonna have. My guess is yes. And not that I can use the media house, but that would give me a place to park my van. Because I have no idea over by the Cascade Locks where to park or anything. So one bad part about very liberal states of Washington and Oregon, which is where this borders, is a lot of times they have very strict rules when it comes to stealth camping, or even just camping out on Forest Service public lands. I mean, a lot of it is good stuff as far as the public lands go, because it helps preserve the public lands, but it just always seems odd to me, like Seattle. If I go over there, try and stealth camp certain areas that are, you know, you're allowed to park overnight, but you'll get a knock on the door from the freaking cops because some neighbor will complain. Yet if I was homeless, I could set up a tent on the freaking sidewalk and they can't do anything about it. It's like, because of their stupid ass policies that they have there. Oh, this part is so steep. So steep. I don't think you guys can understand how steep this is until you come out here. Oh. It's always this little, I don't know, probably 200-yard section. I was gonna say 1/10 of a mile, but I don't know if that's 1/10 of a mile or not. But if I think about the length of a football field, there's probably about 2 of those. Oh man, my legs are warmed up, but after doing this so many times the last 2 days, this will be my 5th summit in 2 days. So, well, I guess technically today would be the 3rd day. So my right calf is a little bit tight, and I can feel it is burning climbing up this. A little bit of a breeze all of a sudden. Means it's going to be breezy up at the top, which is weird because I don't hear any wind. But I'm definitely feeling a breeze. And this is super icy because it froze last night, which is weird because the low temperature wasn't supposed to be that cold. It didn't get that cold. It got down to like 38 degrees. Is it frozen? It is definitely frozen compared to last night when I came up here though. Because it was kind of soft last night. It is frozen. I wasn't expecting that because I don't have the shoes on for that. I'm wearing my normal Keurogs today. Doesn't have the best traction in ice, especially when you have about, I don't know, I probably have 300, 400 miles in them. I've had them for almost a year now. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Look at that blue sky. Like I don't have my sunglasses and the sun's gonna come out here pretty quick. Whew. She's chewing on looks what appears to be the remnants of a sagebrush. I gotcha. I pinched her butt. She kind of jumped and then looked at me like, what are you doing? Oh, it's raining down there a little bit further south. It's only maybe 5 miles away. And the elkhorns just got dumped on with this last snowstorm. Here I was thinking I might be able to hit those in June. I forgot why. So every year I talk about this race they have here, the Governor's Cup. And the old race organizer used to hit me up all the time to make sure I ran it. Like people that are, like the title sponsor is Blue Cross Blue Shield. I have a good friend that works for them. And then as well, I didn't like know him really well, but we knew each other. because he was an avid runner as well, the old governor of Montana. And he used to run the half marathon every year. Whew. And I used to switch off between half marathon, marathon, whatever. Now, after I transitioned to do ultras all the time, I always use the marathon. It fit really good in my training block for just a long run. I wouldn't like flat out race it the last couple of years. I just run it to run it. And anyways, I was gonna skip it this year because I didn't know if I would be here. I think I might be here. I'm still up in the air. I might be here, but I also might be in New Hampshire by then because there's a race happening over there. But it's the 50th anniversary of the race, so there's a part of me that really wants to run it. And again, I would just run the marathon just because, make sure I get a nice, I won't be in a training block per se. I will be training for a shorter race, a sub ultra with almost 4,000 feet of vert. Oh geez, that rock almost took me out because it wobbled and then spit out underneath my foot. Ooh, look at that little cloud band coming over the Continental Divide. That's surprising. I was not expecting to see that. You can't even see the ridge line over there. Okay. And then you have blue sky. Blue sky. Wow, that's surprising though, coming over. Wasn't expecting that. Based upon what the weather says it's supposed to be. Now you can get a better look at where it should have been raining. And it wasn't. Oh, it is. So that's probably not rain. I said there was raining down there, but that's probably just this low cloud. All right, come here. You got to touch the circle or it don't count. She's trying to do her best Titanic impression, hanging over the cliff. And just so you know, that's probably a good 50-foot drop off right there. She's just standing over. Get over here. Ari, come on. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's the Elkhorns. Just completely just covered in snow after this last snowstorm. Well, come on. I'm leaving then. She doesn't get credit for it because she won't come over here. Oh, my ears are starting to hurt from the breeze. Cold wind. I don't have my hat on. Ari, come on. What is she doing? Let's go. What are you doing down there? Yeah, you're already not getting credit for the summit because you wouldn't come over and touch the circle. Unless you touch circle, it doesn't count. It's just like on Strava. If it's not on Strava, it doesn't count. Okay, well, we're at, my battery must be spare. My external battery must be pretty much, yeah, what are you doing, weirdo? I gotta set you guys down so I can put my cord away. Don't touch that. It's barely teetering there. Yeah, it's barely teetering. Weirdo. Okay, let's get going. Oh, but I only got up to 80% on that climb. So that makes me think that my external battery must be dead, that it only got up to that. So, but 80% is more than enough to make it down. There's the 1 mile mark. That was a, no, it doesn't say. Well, I guess I could look and say a 37-minute mile between the climb and the standing up there. That wind band or that band of low clouds is coming. It's got a outdraft in front of it of wind. That is just nuts. It was dead calm out here up until 5 minutes ago. I was getting super hot, so I took my hat off. Now my ears are hurting because it made the beads of sweat freaking icicles on my head, and wind itself will make my ears hurt. It doesn't matter if it's 80 degrees out. If it's too windy, I get earaches. Quite often I will I have like some jaybirds, and I won't turn them on, but I'll put them in my ears just to help block it. It's all because of the, what is it, the Bernoulli effect? Is that what it's called? I think. Or if you have air blowing, that's what causes wings to lift. Well, it causes the pressure inside my ears to go all wacko too. And I have to keep popping my ears like you would if you were, going up and down elevation wise, like in an airplane or whatever. I have to do it just because of the wind blowing past my ears. I can tell I'm gonna have to ease into the vert because I am feeling my Achilles a little bit. And that's the issue I had with my training block for UTMB. Speaking of toilets in my van and stuff, I really want to upgrade to really nice. There's a compostable one that I've seen quite a bit on, popping up on, probably Instagram or something, since no matter what you do, if you search something on Amazon, all of a sudden you get 50 ads on everything for a similar or exact product. Even though I have the, like, whatever thing, sharing, whatever, targeting ads, all that kind of stuff turned off. Oh. So tonight we will not be coming up here because I will be going to the gym. So we'll just hit 10 mile and do a 1.5 mile little route there probably. Whew. Figure out why I was so freaking felt so bloated yesterday. What it was. I mean, I even talked about how I just felt so bloated. Actually, really the last 2 days. Felt like her, like a little TMI, but man, I was freaking just dropping loads. Even this morning, it was like, how do I have that much inside of me? She wants to go that way. We can go that way. I don't know why she likes going this way. Did you guys notice that? You can't even see her now. You can see her back way out there. She went down this with authority. She wasn't even given an option. Like a lot of times she'll just go like maybe, you know, 3 or 4 feet down the trail and then wait to see. Nope, she just ran down the trail, didn't even give it an option. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like this trail. I mean, realistically, I prefer going this way and going back down power line onto No Name, just because it's not as rocky as Prospect Shafts is. But you get down to the bottom of Prospect Shafts and that trail down there is nice. Much nicer than this because it's not as steep. Well, this part is rolly as you come across over to, of course there's somebody. Sorry, hey, slow down. Of course there's somebody on this trail. And this is a very narrow single track. So we're just gonna wait. Just wait. And we'll let that guy get far enough up that we get to the wider, much wider power line. Just gotta get to the ridge line is all. Yeah, you guys can enjoy the view overlooking Helena. It's kind of weird. You don't ever see anybody on this little trail either. And like even in the winter, like when there was snow on here, you can tell how many people go up and down this trail on this little cut across because of the footpath or the foot tracks in the snow, and there's not a lot. Not a lot at all. Looks like he's going up. Yeah, he's gonna go up power line. Good. That means we don't have to pass him. Why would you cut across here and then go up power line? That seems a little odd to me. I guess it would be longer if you came up Prospect, or not, yeah, Prospect Shaft. If you came up that way, cut across here and then went up, you'd gain probably 3/4 of a mile versus just doing power line. So if you're trying to get some distance, that's, well, and in honesty, power line is a much nicer trail than hogback. So you guys just saw us coming down hogback, and there it is super rocky and technical, and steep. We're not going up again. Are you weirdo? I mean, pretty soon we can start doing that, but I gotta figure out, I have to decide in the next couple days if I'm gonna come back here next week or not, because I do have to do some, I have a training course I'm going through for the USATF marathon coaching. All right, come on. What were you doing? I don't know what she was doing there. It was like she was holding herself from not jumping up the back of his leg, but it was also like she was mocking him. I don't know what she was doing. Either way, it wasn't nice. But anyways, I'm going through the USATF marathon coaching clinic, and it is being done via probably Zoom, I betcha. So I have to ensure I have a good internet connection, which is why I was thinking about coming back here. But I could definitely, if I was sitting somewhere, say in Arizona, I would definitely have good connection, either depending on where I'm at, either via Starlink or by MiFi if I was sitting in like Black Canyon. Now, if I was sitting in Black Canyon, I'd probably have my Starlink on anyways, just to ensure that I would not have, you know, double internet backup if I needed. But where I'd like to go, sometimes, I don't get it, I don't get how Starlink works, but sometimes you get out there and Starlink is, it's like that particular section of Starlink goes down. And I've ran into that well, I didn't run into it personally, but when we were live streaming Catalina last year, nobody's Starlink was working. And it was a little strange. I think I know exactly what it is, because you're close enough to Phoenix and everything. I think they didn't have the highest level priority data, and so that time of year you start getting all the snowbirds, and it seems everybody has Starlink now. It used to be a few people. I used to be special having it, which is why I was such a good commodity for a certain race organization for helping with live streams. Well, shoot, they have like 3 of them now in order to be able to do what they do. So, what do you got? Why do you got a big thing of grass? And you think it's the best game in the world there. You're like, this is so awesome. Tearing up a big tuft of grass. Here we go. Oh, I need to get some cotton, maybe cotton balls or something like that. Clean her ears. There's a little bit of dirt on one of them. She is kind of, she's not like scratching it like with her foot, but she does rub it with her leg. Don't almost like, you know, when a dog's got real sleepy and they're rubbing their face, you know, with their paws. So do that with their ears. Well, there's a 2-mile mark. That was still not a very fast mile, but you know, we've been goofing off a little bit, so I'm okay with it. See our van. Oh, it's that moose. Holy cow, the moose. Nari, come on. Leave the moose alone. There's that moose they were talking about right there. Wow. Okay guys, I'm gonna have to take a picture. Hold on. Apologies for that. Nari, come on. That is definitely a cow moose. Nari. That is definitely a cow moose. So they weren't joking, that moose is right there. It looked like a cow moose. I guess it could have been a young juvenile male. Who knows? He was just blending in there. If it wasn't for her sniffing at something in the breeze, I wouldn't have seen him. Or her. I haven't seen it, I guess. Here I thought they were joking about the moose being in this area. No, he was right there. It does seem odd that he would be this close to town. I mean, they wander through like Bozeman, and they wander through like Townsend, which is about 30-40 miles away from here. But just so you know, that moose is hanging out just right on top of the bridge up here.
What's that?
That moose that they've been talking about, he's just right up on top of the ridge up here.
Oh, cool.
He's just laying down off the edge.
Oh, thanks for the tip.
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
All right, come on. Oh, you found your big stick again? Uh-huh. Wow, that city worker is way down at the entrance down there. Again, I go back to, they usually run a street sweeper up here. And I'm guessing that's what they're gonna do, because he's just been pushing it to the center. So I bet you that's what they're gonna do. I'm gonna take a picture of the sign here too. There we go. Come on. Oh, are you so happy? Are you so happy? Yeah. Oh, yes, I know. You're gonna go. You're gonna go back. Okay. Come on. Oh, geez. Watch out for that bush. Come on. Come on. Oh, thanks.
She's so sweet. How old is she?
4 months.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
Is she totally good, like trained at home and everything too? But like
Pretty
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Pretty smart.
she's smart, but she's
awesome.
she is
Is she a Vizsla?
yeah.
Okay, because everybody thinks that this is a Vizsla and she's actually a red lab. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, she's in her destructive phase right now,
yeah.
so she's
Oh,
like
no. It's
But-
too cute to not.
she's pretty good. Like the moose that they were just talking about, I just ran into him up on that trail, and she just kind of stood there and looked at him, and I was like, okay, you're gonna do good.
You're hilarious.
Okay, come on, Nari, come on. Yeah, let's go. This guy actually just parked right next to me. Like, out of all the places you can park, why would you park right there? But whatever. Okay. Oh no, that's not the guy that parked down here. Okay. I guess that guy must have just circled through the parking lot, because somebody just drove in. Okay. Oh! I'm all about you trying to jump up because I want you to be able to jump up, but it's a little taller than it used to be. Okay, everybody. That's gonna be it for this morning's stream. Might go live tonight, either in the gym or out on the 10 mile with her. Follow me on my socials. Those on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. Those on Twitch, hit the follow me, and then go to shadowrunner.com for any coaching needs. Bye everybody, I love you all, and I'll see you guys next time.